through my last video on growing leaders. There have been a long debate, an always never-ending debate upon whether leaders are born or leaders are made. So today I shall talk to you on my views, and starting with something called the quality approach. It's said that he had all the qualities of leadership which a man of his status, his sort, should or must or could have. My friend, the elusive, intangible qualities of leadership can never be taught. For a man either has them or he hasn't. For too many leaders I have personally seen, read about them, those who have had them in full measure, and on various occasions they have shown this world how they apply them practically. I had just finished an article which was so interesting, where there was a pilot in a Second World War. In a crash he loses his both the legs and he was hospitalized. And while in his final stages of recovery in hospital in London, where he spent about 3 months learning to walk using artificial limbs, and while learning to walk he drew inspiration from another individual, another pilot who lost both his legs again in a plane crash, but he learned to fly again. And that was the motivation for him to enough. And he says in this thing that he learned a new thing, that a disabled person who fights back is not disabled, actually they are inspired. My friend, it is a fact that some men possess the inbred superiority which gives them a dominating influence over their contemporaries or over others who are not so blessed with those aptitudes or those instincts. And they mark them absolutely unmistakingly for leadership. This phenomena is as certain as it is mysterious, my friend. It is apparent in every association of human beings, in every variety of circumstances, and on every plane of culture. In a school among boys, in a college among students, in a factory among workers, or even in the religious places, you will see the similar phenomena. And in the nations there are few those who, with an assured and unquestioned title, takes the leading place and shape the general conduct. My friend, leaders are born and not made. Leadership consists of certain intrinsic traits or qualities that a person either has it or has not. This is one belief in a quality approach. The quality approach certainly gave a strong answer to the most basic question in the field of study of leadership I have experienced. And I asked myself many a times, whenever I see great people, young leaders with so much of talents, why is it that one person becomes the leader in a working group rather than another? but it seems to shut the door forever on young people like so many. Conscious that we were not born leaders but still wanting to be leaders. Here is the point. Now, question comes how? If at all could these qualities of leadership be acquired? And if Mr. A is not born a leader, how can Mr. A be born again? This is the baseline to start with, my friend. And tomorrow I will talk about, therefore, that can leadership qualities be developed? Thank you very much.